So looking back to your university experience, do you have any regrets from your own experience?
No, I don't have any regrets. And interestingly, I would say my undergraduate university experience was probably the best time in my entire life, just because I was learning so much, meeting new people, and it's the first time you actually sort of spread your wings and become an adult.
And what advice would you have for students with a lack of struggling with a lack of direction, with that kind of mentor, helping out with the future career?
So I think, life is a journey and it takes many, many, many years to get to the end of it. So even if you're taking your time to figure out what it is that you want, there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. I think that's normal. It means that you're thinking about it, right? And so I think the most important thing is to think about how you can impact society and expose yourself to issues that are important to you, and then go and join organizations that are related to those issues, and hopefully try and find a mentor in one of those organizations or professor that's related to that area that could be your mentor.
So what's your definition for the key to the success, career success?
I personally think the key to career success is that you're constantly learning and that you treat your life, that you're a lifelong learner. And so you always want to expand your horizons. You always want to take yourself out of your comfort zone. So if you find yourself doing something different every couple of years, that I think is a key to success.
And what was the challenge that you've experienced in your life and how did you overcome it?
Let's see. I mean, I've done a lot of different projects, so each one of those had a unique technical challenge. So I can give you one example, which was I worked on the Mars Science Laboratory Curiosity rover, designing the parachute system. And the very first time we came up with a test article for it and tested it, it failed. And so my job as the engineer was to figure out why did it fail, how to make it better before we actually got to Mars. And so that engineering challenge and the test program and the analysis that we did to make sure that it was strong enough before we ever got to Mars was a great challenge, but it was also very exciting.
So what did you learn from this?
I learned from it is basically that there's no such thing as failure, and that you learn from your mistakes and you create a better design and you improve yourself as a person when you constantly improve yourself.
And the last question, what's next for you?
So right now I am a senior vice president at Virgin Hyperloop One, so we're creating an entirely new mode of transportation, and so we're going to try and basically facilitate transportation at higher speeds, higher energy efficiency with hopefully a zero carbon footprint.